Bloody seagulls. There's crap all over the lens. I should get Tom to do this. But Cherry, we have to have one. Sarge at station said we'd be stupid not to. There's some right characters about. Oh, don't I just know it? I have a whole load of them in here every day at Cherry Burton's childminders for little horrors. Ah, my little chiddlers. Ruffians and hooligans, a lot of them. Well, maybe not Willow, but there's plenty of time yet for her, based on recent events. I'll give her till her 5th birthday if she's out like her brother. Anyway, at least I can give this paintwork a good clean while I'm here. Ezra, love, share nicely with Lola, please. Don't forget we talked about having turns. Good boy. No, don't shove that end at her. That's right, nice and gently. You can have it back in a few minutes. Oh, why don't you go play with some of those nice balloon animals the clown made at the birthday party yesterday? Where are the all rest of them this morning? Oh, keeping me stuck at home waiting. School holidays. Well, it's not like Kyle to be late. Oh, the competitive streak of a 7-year-old. Oh, he's always trying to beat our Nathan and Grace here first. You'd think he'd realise 13 and 14-year-olds don't need a childminder. Oh, I haven't got the heart to tell him they both live here. He'll work it out soon enough. Oh, sod it, sod it, sod it! Not another one. Oh, how am I going to tell Tom about this? Oh, it was bad enough having to fess up about the Debenhams card and the M&S one. But the Visa card, I know I should have cut it up, but well, Nathan wanted them new trainers and Grace wanted that new summer dress, and what the hell is wrong with me? Why can't I just stop? It's not like the stuff I buy's for me. Well, I guess that's my extra summer holiday chiddler money gone now. Meanwhile, I'm stuck out here like a bloody lemon, waiting for 'em all. I know. I need a bit of cheering up. I'll take chiddlers down to the beach. Oh, a day out to take my mind off things. And I do like taking the chiddlers down to the beach. Building sandcastles, ice cream, paddling. Watching their little faces light up. Oh. Reminds me of when mine was small. But a trip round the corner to the North Sea is not Florida, is it? All I've ever wanted is a trip to Disney World. Feel like a princess in a fairy tale. A break from the daily grind and bills. Bit of pampering and make-believe, a sprinkle of stardust. Ever since I was a little girl I dreamed of going. But there's always something. Usually a chiddler. Oh, there goes my cloth.
Oh, hiya, Cherry, love. Sorry, I'm running late. Just nipping to the corner shop. I'll have Carl and Willow round to you ASAP.
Oh, hiya, Vicky.
You okay, hon? You look a little tired there. Need to get some cucumber slices for those eye bags. I'll drop me Avon book round with kids later. There's no need to let yourself go these days, you know. Just look at me, always looking glam. You could take some lessons from me. How are the kids in Constable Barton?
Yeah, fine, thanks, Vicky. All right, see you in a bit. Oh, we're going to the beach today, so don't make sure that Kyle and Willow have the swimming cozies. Bloody Vicki Dinnington. I don't know if she calls us Mr. and Mrs. Womble behind our backs. Just because our names are something out of the Atlas. Oh, ha, bloody ha. I think she's effing Stella McCartney just because she's the manager at Primark. And she goes to Florida every year. Well, at least I don't dress my kids in Make America Great Again baseball caps. All I asked was for the chiddlers to come in something red so as to keep an eye on them on the beach. Like, you know, after Finley wandered off to the Sea Life Centre that time. Oh, God, what a day that was. And who buried the poo in the sand? Willow, that's who. What a kid. Lovely little thing. Especially considering her mother's Vicki Dinnington, but she's the reason I didn't get to Florida this year. So, who have I got today? Got Kyle and Willow, Jensen, Millie, Finley, finally Ezra and Lola. It's a double buggy day then. At least I can load it up with bags. Just have to deal with some comments. Oh, bloody rude people thinking they've got the right to judge, making assumptions. Got me all back on that fella last week though. I really got him. I was just passing Mucky Duck with all chiddlers. Now what did he say? Yeah, that's right, he said, turned to his wife and he said, look at her with all those kids, that's where all our taxis go. Cheeky old bugger. I'll never forget the look on his wife's face when I turned round and said, and they've all got different dads. It was the right picture. Should have given him one of Vicki Dinnington's MAGA baseball caps. Oh, there are some benefits to this job. Getting to see the real side of people. Oh yeah. And getting to hear about all the rows that go on at chiddlers' homes and all secrets. No off-button kids. And if I want the better person, there's been a few opportunities for blackmail. Nothing on Vicki Dinnington though. More's a pity. I wouldn't have hesitated twice there. Well, I would. I'd have thought long and hard about it though. She's not worth it. Blackening my soul for her. Even though I might have got a bit of cash to pay off my credit cards. Or a trip to Florida out of it. And she defo owes me a trip. If it wasn't for her Willow, I'd be on my way this year. Oh, she's a little darling, that Willow. Well, most of the time. Sometimes she just sits there quiet like. But before you know it, she's in the centre of a whirlwind of chaos. All innocent looking. This time, I reckon she'd been waiting for days. Just for the right moment. Acts like she's in a world of her own, a complete daydream, while all the time preparing for her attack. Picking at that little spot by the skirting board, just waiting for something else to catch my attention. And one day it did. All hell had broken loose. Another fight between Finley and Kyle, full on, shouting, arguing and scrummaging on the floor, wrestling each other, getting redder, more angry. Eventually, I got them both apart. Now what's all this, lads? What's the problem? Do you know what it was? They were arguing over whose dad's got the biggest willy. Bloody boys! Well, Finley got the last word, but my dad's got two. I tried so hard not to crack my face. But back to Willow, who'd been so very, very quiet. Oh, I nearly cried. My hallway, stripped of its wallpaper, and Willow just sat amongst the devastation of torn strips. No expression, no look of guilt, nothing. Hundreds of pounds worth of damage, and I had to pay for it out of my Florida fund. No trip of a lifetime this year, again. And no money from Vicki Dinnington. It was all my fault apparently for not supervising Willow properly. Bloody cow. Anyway, there's no point crying over torn wallpaper. The sun's out, the forecast is good, with a day to the beach to look forward to. Ah, my little chiddlers. Sand, sea, ice cream and a paddle. Not a bad working day. That's a good girl, Lola. Yes, you're a little angel. No, Ezra, don't grab at it. No, don't grab at it, I said. Lola's sharing nicely. put out?
Just heard. Kelly's rang in sick. Useless, that girl. Full on tears yesterday when I pulled her up on stock taking mistakes for the 5th time.
Oh, she'd only just started.
More than enough time to get to know the ropes. So guess which Muggins is going to have to do a double shift on tills and pay you the extra hours.
Oh, Hun, that's such a shame. Poor you. And here's me off to the beach with the kids in this glorious weather too. Oh, don't forget the kids' costumes.